Welcome to The Big Story. I'm Olivia Quay. Subscribe to the Straits Times channel so you don't miss an episode. Next time you want to eat out, be prepared to pay more for your food because it's only going to get more expensive in the future. This according to an Institute of Policy Studies report which gathered figures from 829 food establishments across 26 neighbourhoods. Food was found to be the second largest expenditure for households, with over half of a household's food spending spent at hawker centres, food courts and coffee shops. So, where can you find the cheapest meals in Singapore? A breakfast set comprising kaya toast, 2 soft-boiled eggs and kopi-o tea will set you back only $2 in Bukit Panjang, Toa Payoh and Jurong West. Toa Payoh is also where you can get a cheap lunch, like a nasi lemak and kopi-o for $2, or head to Sembawang for an iced canned drink with vegetarian beehoon. Meanwhile, the cheapest dinner option is in Jurong East, where a cup of kopi-o with fishball noodles only costs $2.80. In other news, a new type of public rental housing will roll out at the end of the year, specifically for low-income singles to have their own living space but share common facilities. The initiative is called Single Room Shared Facilities and will feature rooms about 9 square meters that come fitted with basic furnishings like a single-size bed, a single-size bed frame, wardrobe, table, chair, wall shelves and a mini fridge. Tenants will share common facilities like toilets and kitchens, dining areas, as well as laundry and activity rooms. HDB will pilot the initiative at the former Anderson Junior College Hostel along Ang Mo Kio Avenue 8. With more is our housing correspondent, Michelle Ng. Michelle, applicants still have to fulfill the prevailing public rental eligibility criteria for singles. What are the criteria and who do you see renting these units?
These units are for low-income singles. So to be eligible, you must be a Singaporean citizen who is single, divorced or legally separated and at least 35 years old. Those widowed or orphans and at least 21 years old can also apply. Each tenant will pay a fixed fee every month comprising of 3 parts. First is their individual rent. This amount varies according to your personal income, the flat type and whether they are a first-time or second-time applicant. The second part is utilities and the third is the conservancy charges, which is very similar to what HDB homeowners pay to their town council, except this will be paid to the operator who will be managing the facility. So from the various models under the public rental scheme, HDB said that the low-income singles are typically older folks who live alone and do not have other housing options.
Right. Well, Michelle, how will this new housing scheme then complement the current types of public rental options?
So right now there are a number of initiatives under the public rental scheme for both singles and families. So on the singles portion, it started with the joint single scheme where you will need to find another person to apply with to share a HDB flat. Then in end 2021, HDB piloted an improved model of the joint single scheme where they got an operator to run the initiative. So under this improved model, you don't have to find a flatmate and the operator will assign a flatmate to you. But the downside is that you are still sharing a flat with someone else, and except the flat is semi-partitioned. So this single room shared facility models that just launched today is really just building on that. It's also an improvement because now low-income singles will get their own room with their own lock and key and just sharing the common facilities. And applications will start once the site is ready later this year.
Well, many thanks to the Straits Times' housing correspondent, Michelle Ng. And it looks like they are winning almost everything everywhere. That's right, I'm talking about Everything Everywhere All at Once, the film that has won countless hearts and nearly as many awards since its release. Led by Michelle Yeoh, the film once again dominated, this time at the Oscars, with Malaysian-born Yeoh bagging Best Actress, the first Asian to take home the accolade. The film won 7 of its 11 nominations, including Best Supporting Actor, Best Director and Best Picture. This awards was a historic night for Asian talent. Vietnamese-born actor Ke Huy Quan winning Best Supporting Actor in quite the comeback, as Everything Everywhere was his first major film credit since the 1990s. South Indian film RRR winning Best Original Song, and the composer beating out Lady Gaga and Rihanna. A record number of Asian performers were recognized. To name a few, Stephanie Hsu and Hong Chow both nominated for Best Supporting Actress, as well as Nobel Prize winner Kazuo Ishiguro, nominated for his screenplay for Living, and Domi Shi, who directed Pixar's Turning Red. Well, those are our top stories today. Visit straitstimes.com for more news and our YouTube channel for more videos. Subscribe by hitting the red button below. I'm Olivia Quay, and I'll see you tomorrow on The Big Story.